Good day. Today we're here to discuss ToxiGuard, professional chat toxicity detection system. And here are the group members: David Aaron Adaw, Cherise Masangke, and Harvey Arceo. Next slide, please. For the description, a real-time AI-powered web application designed to detect toxic, negative, and harmful messages in both English and Filipino conversations using sentiment analysis and pattern recognition. Next slide, please. Here are the key features highlighted in app: real-time toxicity detection, multi-language support, advanced AI sentiment analysis, context-aware message evaluation. Next slide. For the problem statement, online communication platforms often suffer from toxic messages including insults, harassment, and negative language. These messages can lead to poor user experience, online harassment, and cyberbullying, mental health issues, lack of moderation in real-time conversation. So, we're aware naman na these problems are really pragmatic in this era, and most of us have different opinions and comments that are not really passed to be a good comment, or sometimes it's stepping some boundaries. Next slide. Most existing moderation tools do not support Filipino language well, are not real-time, lack contextual understanding. So uh, these are uh, some characteristic that uh, other tools that doesn't have, especially the Filipino language, which has a complex language, and some of its words are wordplay, and it could mean it has double meaning. So sometimes we view these words as not as toxic, even though it's really toxic and biased. So ToxiGuard addresses these problems by providing an accurate, real-time, and multilingual toxicity detection system designed for professional and social chat environments. Especially some available apps are based on English or American English, which lacks the ethics or the fundamentals to detect if the Filipino language is toxic or the words are not appropriate. Next slide.
And let's proceed to design thinking approach. The number one is HEALS or goals. Detect toxic message instantly, support both English and Filipino language, provide clear classification, save questionable or toxic, and offer a user-friendly and visual engaging entertainment. Una, pagdating sa goals ng project namin, ang gusto naming mangyari ay mabilis ma-detect ang toxic message, gumana English and Filipino language, then malinaw ang classification kung safe, questionable, or toxic, then at madaling gamitin yung interface. Then please next slide. Then let's proceed to sponsors, developers and platform owners, online communities, educational institution, organizations that require chat modernization. Ang mga posibleng sponsors or beneficiary ng system namin ay ang mga developers, platform owners, online communities, schools at organization na may chat moderation needs. Next. Then sa users, chat moderators, student and teachers, online community members, customer support team. Ang main and next, dito naman tayo sa playback, solution validization. The final system delivers a message analyzer for real-time input, real toxicity statics dashboard, visual indicator for toxicity levels, instant feedback after message analysis. This validates that solution directly addresses user needs and sponsors. Then, dyan sa playback, para ma-validate yung solution, gumawa kami ng system na may message analyzer, real-time dashboard, visual indicator, at instant feedback. Ibig sabihin, ibig sabihin, agad na-address yung needs ng user at sponsors. Then next, then dito naman po tayo sa system architecture. Sa front end, built using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, interactive UI with real-time feedback, message input box and action buttons, speak now, analyze message. Then, ang front-end ng system ay ginawa gamit ng HTML, CSS at JavaScript. Ito yung nakikita ng user tulad ng dashboard, message input at buttons gaya ng speak now at analyze message. The next. Then dito naman sa backend PHP yung ginamit, siya yung nag-handle ng user input at nagpapadala ng message papunta sa machine learning model. The next. Dito naman sa machine learning layer, dito nangyayari yung analysis. May toxicity classification model na gumagamit ng sentiment analysis at pattern matching. At kaya nitong mag-detect kung English or Filipino yung message. Then next. Dito naman tayo sa output layer. Yan. Displays result as safe message, questionable message, toxic detected. Update dashboard counters in real time. Pagkatapos ma-analyze, pinapakita ng system kung safe, questionable o toxic ang message at ina-update agad yung dashboard counters. The next slide. Dito naman tayo sa home or dashboard. Makikita dito yung total messages analyzed, ilan ang safe, questionable at toxic. May indicator din na 100 plus toxic patterns detected para ipakita yung coverage ng system. Then next, dito naman tayo sa feature section. Dito, pinapakita yung main features tulad ng multi-language support, real-time analysis, advanced AI, detailed analytics, context detection, and high accuracy. Then next, dito naman tayo sa message analyzer. Ito yung part kung saan nag-i-input ng message ang user. Pwede mag-type hanggang 500 characters o gumamit ng voice input. Tapos i-click ang analyze message para makuha agad ang result.
So, mag-proceed naman tayo sa machine learning integration. ToxiGuard integrates machine learning to analyze messages using the following approach. First is text pre-processing. Dito na nandito yung tokenization, lowercasing, removal of unnecessary characters, language detection, English or Filipino. Sa text processing, dito nililinis at saka inaayos muna yung message bago siya ma-analyze. Then, ginagawa siyang lowercase lahat. Tinatanggal din yung mga unnecessary characters at saka chine-check niya kung English or Filipino ba yung nilagay niya dun sa analyzer natin. Para kapag parang pag nag-ayos ka ng papel bago basahin para mas madali siyang mas maintindihan. Second is sentiment analysis. It determines emotional tone of the message, identifies negativity and aggression levels. Dito, sinusuri niya muna kung paano yung damdamin na inano mo dun sa message. Kung positive ba siya, negative, neutral, or kung gaano siya ka-aggressive. Para matignan niya kung galit ba yung tao or chill lang based dun sa tone ng message na in-input niya. Pangatlo, yung toxic pattern matching. Uses over 100 plus predefined toxic patterns, includes insults, harassment, threats, and offensive phrases. Dito, hinahanap ng system kung kilala ba yung toxic words or phrases na in-input doon sa nakalagay sa library na 100 plus patterns. Kasama dito yung mga mura, yung mga insults, yung threats, at saka yung iba pang mga offensive na words both sa English and Filipino. Sa pang-apat, yung context detection. Evaluates punctuation, capitalization, and phrasing. Prevents false positives by analyzing message intent. Dito, sa context detection, hindi lang tinitignan yung words mismo, pati yung mga intent din na kasama. Kasi minsan, yung word na mukhang offensive ay baka joke lang pala, then joke lang between friends, tapos sinusuri niya yung mga punctuations at saka capitalization na ginamit para malaman kung galit ba talaga or hindi yung message na in-input mo doon. Sa 5 naman, classification output. Messages are classified into safe, questionable, and toxic. Sa pagka-analyze mo ng message, dito ay de-decide ng system kung ano yung message. Kapag safe, okay lang or hindi siya toxic. Sa questionable, minsan safe, hindi natin alam kung safe or toxic ba yung in-input niya, kaya may questionable doon. Sa toxic, doon na makikita kung nagmumura ba or bastos or nakakasakit yung result nun. Tapos, the results are sent back to the web interface in real time and reflected in dashboard counters. Para malaman kung ilan ba yung safe, questionable at saka toxic messages na in-input natin.